mixture of basically some guitar improv, maybe talking about some recent epiphanies I've had relating to various things, various sort of creative explorations. But also, what I want to emphasize today is I would love to basically focus on almost like when I'm going to go for a walk, go into the forest. I would love to focus again further on creating an experience for the viewer. So almost like practicing like a vlog style content style of creation where it's like I want to create a very comprehensive style of making this experience for the viewer, be it if it's like a visual experience, but also just introducing a narrative or commentary, if you will. What's good? Welcome, friend. Just getting in tune here, setting myself up here. Okay, I think we got this just about. The second. There we are. I found myself a lot today. Super. Hey, let's go. Good. Hell yeah, brother. Nice. Facts. Yeah, but I found myself today focusing a lot on understanding what I call rhythmic synchronization, or more so understanding how to effectively dial in cues. And it's interesting because I find cueing, cues, understanding how to basically effectively cue music, cue elements of music. I think this is a very vital part of improvising and also composition. What's good? Outstanding. This guy. Outstanding. Such a great word. What's good, Los Angeles? What's good, brother? Bless Los Angeles. Sending love from Canada, my friend. What's good? Anurg. I think I say this right. I do need a better phone. That being said, this is this quality, this lighting is definitely trash, but I'm actually looking into a Google Pixel phone. I don't know if you guys know shit about phones, but I know very little about phones, but I have a good idea. I'm actually probably going to get a Google Pixel 8. So I'm assuming the quality will be way better. We're here. I'm definitely I think in the next couple days, I'm going to just get myself a really dope Google Pixel phone so we can have high quality streaming and also just videography type stuff. Can I play Mary on a Cross? I have no idea what that is. Sounds, yes, awesome. Fuck yeah, bro. Have a Google Pixel 9. Word, yeah, see, I'm looking at a Google Pixel 8, as I found. I guess you probably find, so the Google Pixel 9, that has, really high-quality video recording, I imagine, right? What's good? I honestly still haven't learned Hotel California. It's on my list. Dennis, I know Hotel California, from what I understand, because I would love to break down the riff. It's probably one of the easiest songs, or not one of the easiest, but it's easy. It's not as difficult Let's see, Hotel California. It's not as difficult as one might think, right? Like here you have like, let me go to E7. And then it goes to, yeah, it's like Hotel California. I think why it's such a good song is because, yeah, okay, so E7. Yeah, there we are. It's using like a lot of really good chords. A lot of really good chords I would love to integrate. I can open up a big screen. Hell yeah, dog. That's what I feel is like this quality, like even when I release these lives as videos, I recognize the majority of the time the video quality is kind of garbage. So yeah, I gotta level up, bro. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get a new phone though. Hell yeah. That's awesome, brother. What kind of guitar do you have? What kind of guitar? Yeah, but so it's like, so then we go to E7. Yeah. F. That's basis. That's the basis of Hotel California. And then you have to do the lyrics, and then there's obviously the super dope solo. I don't know, I just love those chords, yeah. I'm definitely gonna learn that soon. Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Much love. Blessings from Canada, my friends. You guys are legends. You guys are legends, like genuinely. Bless the YouTube music community, my friends. I cannot say I know how to sing perfect or Jingle Bells. I mean, I'm sure I could figure out Jingle Bells pretty easily. Like, I have no idea. Jingle Bells. It's like, that's easy. I don't think I've ever played Jingle Bells ever, but yeah, there we go. I'm trash. Best YouTuber to learn guitar because I don't know anything. Hell yeah, brother. Do you have any recommendations? I'll be honest, I'm pretty unfamiliar with a lot of the YouTube community as guitarists, but there's a couple guitarists that I go to that I really enjoy. Let me find. So the one is you may be familiar. His name is it's like Dave or something. I think he calls himself like Guitar Dave. And he's like some dude that looks like he's like 10 years younger than me. That pretty chill guy, very good taste in music. He has like 100,000 followers or something. I actually go to his channel sometimes to kind of like look at. Oh, sick! I'm at 666 subscribers, bro. That's wow. That's blessed. It's a good omen, my friends. We're at 666. Yeah. So Guitar Dave. I'm trying to find the other. There's another dude I go to that I really enjoy his style of content. He basically does like very close-up guitar riffs, and he's some chill dude. He's like, I think he's like European. He has like long hair, but there's basically like two guitar YouTubers that I go to. I know Guitar Dave. If you can find him, I think that's basically it. He's chill. Like, shout out to Guitar Dave. You're doing great, bro. Yeah. But then the others, I guess there's me. I'm I'm a guitar YouTuber, I'd say, and I'm doing it right. Yeah, doing it right. Do anyone know what Hotel California is about? Bro, honestly, I have no clue. I have absolutely no clue. Um, but let's figure it out. I mean, let's see. It's like so on a dark desert highway, cool wind in my hair, warm smell of colitas rising up in the air. Up ahead in the distance, saw shimmering light. Head grew heavy and my sight grew dim. I had to stop for the night. She stood in a doorway. I heard a mission bell. This is actually profound as fuck. I gotta say, like the lyrics to Whole California. I mean, I've always liked the song, but I'm not like extremely familiar. And I was thinking to myself, this could be heaven or this could be hell. Okay, so it seems like the homies, he's just like he's riding through the wind, having like almost like a spiritual experience. And then he meets a woman, which is naturally that's what happens, usually when you're on a spiritual experience. And he's thinking to himself, this could be heaven or hell. So I guess, damn, she's just like, she's an enigma. So then the voices down the corridor, I thought I heard them say, welcome to Hotel California. So he comes down to a hotel. Oh, damn. Such a lovely place. Such a lovely place called Hotel California. Any time of the year, you can find it here. So I guess maybe is he seeing like a prostitute or something? Like he's going to a hotel. I mean, he could just be meeting a friend, someone that he met, and he's going to a hotel. Wow. Her mind is Tiffany twisted. She's got Mercedes Benz. She's got a lot of pretty boys. She calls them friends. Ah, okay. They dance in the courtyard. Super summer sweats. Some dance to remember. Some dance to forget. I love these lyrics, I gotta say. Like, for some reason, never really closely looked at. So I called up the captain. Please bring me wine, he said. We had the spirit since 1969. Those voices still calling from far away. Wake up in the middle of the night just to hear them say. Wow. Yeah, I have to say, the Eagles are lyrical geniuses. That's all I can say for certain. Yeah. Please play The Last of Us again. I'd love to play The Last of Us, bro. Do you understand Hindi language? I actually do not understand Hindi language. No, I only understand English, truthfully. I want to learn Swedish, though. Could you play Renee Good, Packed by Ice? I have no clue. I have no clue what that song is, friend. Hell yeah. Thank you. I'm loving the energy I'm at, too. I'm feeling ready for life. Yeah. Please play Last of Us again. I would love to play Last of Us. Oh, that sucked. I think I'm playing a different key this time. That was a different key. I guess before I was doing like... Oh, yeah. I think that's the right key. Yeah. Sounds good and great in both keys, though. Yeah. When will you play an electric guitar? Bruv, I'm getting an Ibanez. I'm getting an Ibanez soon. Because I'm an electric guitar player as well, of course. I love electric guitar. My guitar's right over there, my electric guitar. But the headstock's busted, so I haven't been playing electric guitar the last like month and a half, and it's honestly been hurting my soul. I love electric guitar deeply. That's actually how I started guitar. But I'm getting an Ibanez, so expect to see some like incredible progressions and evolutions of my guitar playing. Can you play? Should I stay or should I go? I cannot play this one. I know how that song goes, but yeah, cannot say I know how to play that song. Why don't you pay attention? I have no idea what your message. I don't know, bro. I'm getting spammed. I'm getting spammed in these. Well, not. I'm also getting spammed, but I'm also like paying attention to the external. Yes. But what's your message? What's your message, brother, that I missed? Yeah, but shout out to the homie that was asking about what Hotel California means, because like that's dope, bro. That actually gave me an idea. Just I love interpreting music, like I really do, and I think even just going through like the lyrics and the chord play of Hotel California is like that's just beautiful, bro. I think I could see myself doing that a lot more in the future. Thank you, brother, for the compliments on my smile. I think, bro, honestly, always, literally since I was a kid, I've gotten complimented on my smile. Like literally since I was like 7, 8, 9 years old. For some reason, because I mean, as a kid, I would just smile all the time. Like it was almost like, um, yeah, I would just like have this wide smile where I was just like laughing all the time. People were just like, ah, this guy, such a great smile. And I don't know. I just always thought that's what was the point. That was kind of the point of life. We're just like you're supposed to just like smile and laugh all the time. Like as a young kid, it was like that just felt like that was the natural stance. You're supposed to be just laughing and shit. I don't know how to play. You don't know how to play. I mean, maybe so, bro. I mean, you got me, Anurag. You got me, bro. I'm trash. I'm a fraud. I'm like Mike Ross from Suits. I'm literally just here miming the guitar the whole time. This is never none of this has been real. I'm just a fraud, and that's okay. You know, I'm gonna go to law school one day, and I'll beat the court case, and then me and Harvey will, you know, come through, and then I'll go pro real. You know, that's the that's powerful though. Those like low, slap harmonic legatos. Look like Scout from Team Fortress 2. Damn, son, that's trippy as fuck. I have no idea who that is. The Gone with the Wind. Bro, I love Gone with the Wind, but I have no idea how to play it. But I think I'm gonna look into that song right now because, yeah, you know why not? That's inspiring. It's Gone with the Wind. I know the song though very well. Gone with the Wind song. Yeah. Oh no, maybe I'm thinking of a different song. I maybe don't know shit about Gone with the Wind. Huh. Hold up. Yeah, I'm thinking Dust in the Wind for some reason. It's Gone with the Wind, like a leaf is blown away. Gone with the Wind, my romance is flown away. Ah, it's like Frank Sinatra. That's awesome, bro. Frank is very tasteful. Yeah. Plays this level of Whitesnake. Huh. I have no clue who Whitesnake is, truthfully. I'm gonna have to search that up in a sec, but yeah. Am I single? I am single, but I'm also actively dating. I'm like navigating non-monogamy right now. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. But I usually practice monogamy, but yeah. I just exited a nice, beautiful, long relationship. Can you play After Dark by Mr. Kitty? I can't say I can, friend. Seto, what's poppin', brother? Who's my guitar hero? I love that question, bro. Um, my guitar hero right now is probably Andy McKee. Shout out Andy McKee. Alexander Misko. Shout out Alexander Misko. I also really like Marcin. I don't know if he's my hero per se, but he's an inspiration deeply. But for many years, my guitar, my guitar hero was Sinister Gates. Yeah, Sinister Gates as a young kid was like Sinister Gates, and also less as a guitarist, but more so as a musician. Adam Gontier and Jared Leto. Those people, just as humans, have 1,000% inspired me like crazy. Jesus Christ died for our sins of someone out. Amazing. Yeah, man. Yeah, bro. That's beautiful. Yeah. This is what guitar price? Huh. I mean, this is a Yamaha APX. I highly recommend Yamaha guitars. But yeah, can I read music? I cannot really. I used to learn how to read music when I was like 12, 13 years old. I like spent some time figuring out how to read notations, but then I realized tablature was way easier, and then I just spent all my time learning tabs. I'm sure I could learn to read music if I wanted to, but for some reason I just don't. Marcin is dope, bro. You know, I think what Marcin does really well, truthfully, is Marcin is really good at making guitar look really fucking fun. Like he's like really good at just jamming out while playing really high tier guitar, but having a lot of fun. And I think that's really, really important for guitarists. Where, yeah, yes, I must say to Chefcio, really cool name, TSHFCO, very unique name. This is a music channel, my friend. This is a music channel. There's not, this is not a religious channel. You know, I respect your religion, but this is not. This is a music channel. We're here to talk about music and community build via music. CM Talukader. What you need help with, brother? What's on your mind, my guy? Yeah, I gotta get the cadence down for that. Alex Misko is awesome, man. He is, dude. He's genuinely such an innovative guitarist. Like even when he was young as fuck and he's like playing like John Gahn sort of style stuff, he is just seriously a genius, and I respect him. Like he's a brilliant individual. Yes, yes. Heck yeah. That's awesome. You can play guitar, brother. I mean, honestly, I commend you for just. This is what I feel like, and this is kind of maybe like what's the word? A cop out to some degree, but it's like genuinely, if you've picked up a guitar, like if you're a guitarist and you've literally just tried to tackle the the sort of like the mind fuck that a guitar is, then I really think you've already won. Like if you've picked up a guitar and you're like, all right, let's do this and try. That's beautiful. Like a lot of people, they like want to try. You know, they're like, oh, I've always wanted to learn guitar, and they just never pick it up. If you've already picked up a guitar and you've already learned some shit, and even if you tried and failed, like you've already done something that most people just are trying to do. So like that enough. That's really dope, man. I can see some Marson in the way you play. Yeah, bro. Well, it's funny. Like I discovered Marson like maybe 2 years ago, maybe like 3 years ago. Like I really started exploring his music, and I've always had like a similar style. Where like, I love a lot of the the percussive classical stuff. But Marson, he's just a genius. Like let's be real here. I think the way he understands music, the way he's classically trained, alongside his ability to just like unapologetically rock out as a musician, as Marson does, he's a different breed. I really love him. He's just a dope human being, I can tell. I also just Swedish people are awesome. Like I feel like I think Marson's fully Swedish, but he's a dope human being. Like I can sense. Blah blah blah. Gone with the Sin by him. I can't say I know, brother. Are you Ryan? Yes, sir. I am a Ryan, my dog. Key shifting, baby. I want to play guitar with you. That's awesome, bro. That's awesome. I'm sure that could 1000% be a thing one day. I'm not sure. I'm working on trying to like uh, figure out how to do collaborative streams and kind of like learn to collaborate with people. But yeah, bro, if it aligns, that'd be tight as fuck. I'm always open to jamming with like literally anybody. Yeah, a question. I want to be a really good player. What's your advice? Where do you start? That's awesome, bro. Um, I appreciate that question. And honestly, that alone, the fact that you're open to put out that intention, like you have a vision, you're like, I want to be a great guitar player. That's phenomenal. But I would say very simply, obviously get a guitar that you resonate with, that you really are just like attracted to, that you just love playing, that sounds good, that feels good to you. That's a first piece of, I'd say, being a good guitar player. It's like you genuinely enjoy having this instrument, playing this instrument. And another part of this, like I speak about this a lot, and I've spoken this a lot the last couple of days, is to be a good guitar player, you have to have strong hands. Like You have to have very like resilient, dexterous hands. And yeah, so one of the best things you can do if you really desire to be a good guitar player is to learn how to train your hands. Now, this could be, could be like just playing lots of guitar, right? It could be playing tons of guitar, playing lots of active parts of it. But for me, I'll be perfectly honest here, the reason why I'm a good guitar player isn't necessarily because I play guitar all the time. Now, as a full grown adult, the last like 7, 8 years, I play guitar all the time. But the reason why I'm a good guitar player mainly is because I engage in activities that not only sharpen my mind, I'm training my brain essentially, but I'm also training my hands. My hands, they happen to be extremely dexterous. I have very good muscle memory, and this doesn't have a lot to do strictly with guitar playing. I'm a tutter, I'm a finger tutter. I dance like all the fucking time. I'm also a athlete. I'm a calisthenic athlete, so I do handstands, handstand push-ups. I just happen to be drawn to many different disciplines that are all about strengthening the hands. It's like, and basically what I'm saying is learn to do things that strengthen your hands. If you can do this, like if you can engage in things like maybe training handstands or I don't know, all the ways that you can strengthen your hands alongside playing guitar, you will succeed as a guitarist. Like you will allow yourself to stand out because you're gonna have like a dimension of strength and originality that most people maybe just do not have. I try the drop D tuning and I'm hooked. Like this tuning is meant for me. Dude, that's so awesome. Drop D is phenomenal. Like I love drop D. Like even if I enter drop D right now, it's like Adam Gontier, like the lead singer of 3 Days Grace, he uses drop D all the time. And actually, if you watch a lot of his performances, like he does acoustic covers, his live performances, what Adam Gontier does, let's zoom this out a little bit so you can kind of see. Like Adam Gontier, like say I'm in drop D, right? What a lot of what he does is he plays power chords, but because when you're in drop D, you can basically play an entire power chord with just one finger. Like that's a power chord because regularly you'd be like doing that. But then now what you're doing is with drop D, you can play a power chord with one finger. Then you can also play, these kind of dyads or triads, which is essentially even further because you're in drop D. So there's a lot of unique arrangements that you can achieve very easily with drop D. And drop D is just beautiful, brother. Your enthusiasm makes me want to go to my piano. That's dope, bro. I was playing so much piano earlier today, and I was just like elated, my guy. Seems like a nice and chill guy. How old are you, bro? I'm 31, brother. I'm 31. Yes. Yeah, see, that's the thing that's exactly... Marcin is like a genius flamenco fingerstyle, modern fingerstyle guitarist, where he literally, you can see, he like loves and honors a lot of like ancient fingerstyle playing. Like he's playing stuff that he's just like he's doing like does it, which I didn't even do perfectly well, but he's like really good at right hand guitar playing, like really good. Which is honestly that's like a major thing, bro. Let's go back to regular tuning, but legit we can learn a lot, I feel, from artists like Marcin now. Because what I like to do often is I actually, when I watch artists like Anne McKee or John Gom or Marcin or Alexander Misko, I like to watch very closely on their right hand. Like I really like to watch, what they're... I like to see what they're doing, like rhythmically and all this and etc. Yes. But do you remember we talked so much a few days ago? Hell yeah, brother. I definitely remember. I remember you. I forget, I'm not sure if you told me your actual name, but I remember the Beast Mortem. Yeah. Yes, sir. Can you play something with E power chord to A7? Yeah, absolutely, brother. I don't know what the E power chord, that's like a... Where is it? Oh yeah, that's a beautiful chord. I E minor. And A7. And go back to E7 or E. Damn, that's a very interesting recommendation. Floyd Rose Bridge Official. Floyd Rose Bridge Official? That's bro. I've been really intrigued in, yeah, the Floyd Rose Bridge. You know, I'm getting an Ibanez. So I'm very much like, yeah, the next realm of my guitar playing is going to be very involving Floyd Rose bridges or tremolo bridges. Do you like English music? Absolutely, brother. I love English music. I mean, if we're thinking like bands, I've been just listening to tons of like Oasis and Arctic Monkeys and what are they called? I also enjoyed Blur recently. I was like discovering Blur and I was like, damn, that's like I think pretty much anything that's like English, like Brits, punk rock or Brit rock is like I find is really dope. Like I'll be honest here. I'm also English myself. I'm English and Ukrainian, so it's like the English roots deeply love everything to do with English culture. Let's see. Playing instruments training hundreds of tiny muscles in your arms and hands. That's exactly it. I mean, what I think is interesting is that's 1000% true. It's like training instruments, like you're training all these different muscles, but that's why I'm such a strong advocate of tutting, of dance, because again, I'm a tutter, so I'm doing like crazy, weird stuff that basically the styles of dance that I do. So it's like tutting, liquid, animation, all that, right? That involves even further like activation of all these tiny muscle groups. Like you're doing so much weird, trippy muscle activation and muscle training that you then can direct directly into something like guitar. So how do you reply with tag? Honestly, no idea, brother. Yeah. Beautiful. How to remember licks and to learn and remember scales. Huh. How to remember licks and scales. I mean, truthfully, I think the way that I'll be honest, in my experience, because I wasn't like formally or classically trained, I truly like this might not be the answer you're looking for, but to remember licks and scales, like scales and understand patterns essentially with the fretboard, there's no easy way to do it. It's basically like you have to allow yourself to go through the grueling process of years and years of just finding all the different patterns that you naturally like playing in. Like say we're talking about, all right, I'm going to play in a major scale, I'm playing a minor scale, and like, oh, I'm going to play in this key. You really have to allow yourself to like understand the relationship between tones and semitones. So it's like, if I guess the answer to that is like how to remember scales is you have to again learn to gradually memorize the entirety of the fretboard. Like find parts of the fretboard where you're just like that you find yourself attracted to, and you're like, you hear songs, you're like, oh, that's a great part of the fretboard. Memorize the scales, and then eventually you'll recognize that everywhere on the fretboard is basically the exact same thing, but it's shifted slightly. Literally, it's like, and what you see is there's tones and semitones. So it's like a tone is two notes, like two frets, and a semitone is just one. And once you recognize the relationship, like your fingers recognize, this is, if I'm on this part of the scale, then it's like you're going to move to specific areas. That changes everything. Like if you understand the relationship between semitones and tones, This literally is just like such a powerful game changer. But I would say, even if understanding like licks and melodies, I'll be honest here, how I personally find myself fluently understand music as a whole is listening to music, is literally like falling in love with orchestrations, with music that you hear. Like if I right now, I'm like, okay, I think of Shutter Island, right? You know, Shutter Island has a beautiful melody. It's like, no, it's like, botched that a bit because it's in an alternate tuning, but or alternate key. But the idea is that once I recognize that, okay, there's a melody that I hear in my head that I desire to hear. Like you hear any melody from any song and you hear something stuck in your head and you understand how to like replicate that. And that's like, again, because this is like in the key of like F. So I'm like going down this little part and my mind makes that connection. Eventually you memorize riffs. I'm not gonna do that, Jacob. What the fuck? That's dope, yo. Shout out, shout out England. Shout out England. Hats off to the English people, bruv. I love English people. I mean, I am part, so it's like how I mean they're just so great. The Verve, bro. I love Verve. Arctic Monkeys released. Dude, I love Arctic Monkeys, man. Like they're the fact that they even call themselves Arctic Monkeys, like before I even knew what their music was, I just loved them because I was just like, who is Arctic Monkeys? Like who thinks like let's call ourselves a band called the Arctic Monkeys? Like it's just like that's beautiful. That's such a genius name. Like I swear that's like for whatever reason I just love that. Let's see. Where are you from? You sexy thing. That song, word. I have no idea how to play that song, honestly. It's a good song though. Let's be real here. I just started guitar 6 months ago. People say I progressed a lot. And I love the instrument. So much too. My reason for playing guitar is Prince. Yo, bro, oh, now I remember. I remember exactly. Beast, you're the 18-year-old dude from India that's also like practicing medicine or studying medicine. That's also, yeah, like inspired from Prince. Man, you're killing it, bro. Like honestly, I remember vividly just appreciating where you're at, but I think you're doing great things, Beast. Like genuinely. So you started 6 months ago and people say progressed a lot. Yeah, you're doing it, bro. You're doing it. Like the fact of the matter that you're like studying like this I'll just be very transparent here. The fact that you're able to apply yourself to study something like medicine, but also have a genuine love for music, to write music, to be a musician, you have a very well balanced brain. I'm the same way, to be honest. Like I am very good at applying myself in a like logician sort of intellectualized way alongside creatively. That will go very far, like having a very balanced brain. So yeah, dog, I think you are killing it, my guy. Another question. There's so much information out there. Do I start learning songs or something else? Yo, I love this. I love this question. I love this question. Let's see. So that is actually absolutely true. I think about this a lot, and I'll be honest. The advice that I love to give people intuitively is basically when you're new, like when you're really new, and if you're new like when I was like 11, 12 years old, it is extremely vital not to overwhelm your palate and overwhelm yourself with all the advice and information. People will offer you advice all day long, especially in the age of the internet. There is free advice everywhere. There's advice everywhere. You could, hop on YouTube, type in anything, you could get a head full of advice. But the truth of the matter is, you as an individual, truly, only you truly know what you need individually as a musician at this phase of your journey. So if people offer you advice like, oh yeah, no, you got to study scales, bro. Oh no, but you got to learn this. Oh no, you have to do that. Recognize that people can only offer you advice from exactly their perspective, and they're well founded. They may be well founded. Maybe this worked for them, but recognize people can offer you advice all day long. But the truth of the matter is, only you, really know what you need at this time in a musical journey. So listen to what you intuitively feel. Don't try to confide in what everyone's offering advice. Listen to what you're attracted to. Like listen deeply. And also listen into how your unique learning style is comprehensive to whatever parts of music it is. So again, what I like to offer is, if you're attracted to like your scale, like you play a scale, or maybe like jazz theory, or you're just like, wow, that's so awesome, that's so attractive to me, then that's the path. But if that's not, like if you're attracted to just like playing power chords and just rocking out, and like playing metal or punk rock or something, listen to that. Recognize this is a part of your unique journey, and all the advice in the world will not necessarily help you unless you understand basically your learning style and what you uniquely need. If you understand what your intention, what your why is, and basically what elements of guitar that you uniquely are attracted to. So, I mean, there's a lot of incredible advice out there. But 1,000%, like, you know best. Your unique learning style and whatever you're attracted to is the way, is the path. That's honestly what I feel. But yeah. And a part of that too, like expanding off, you're saying like learning songs. Yeah, bro, like if there's songs, like that's part of why I create shorts. I'm putting out shorts where I'm like, oh, word, this 3 Days Grace song. Let's break down this riff, or this Beatles song. This is music that I think I love and have loved for many years, and I think it's easy to learn. So the key things that I think will go very far in your journey as a young guitarist is music that you love and music that is really easy and accessible to learn. So that's, again, part of what I love to put on my shorts is music that I'm like, oh, these riffs are so easy. It's basically like you could just stumble backwards into learning the song, and it's a really good song. It's well written. So I think it's that's like the duo combo. Yeah, riffing. What's good, blogger? What's good, blogger Mo Hits? I'm great, brother. I'm just vibing. I've been taking a lot of this morning, basically conceptualizing and breaking down dance. Like I'm breaking down dance combos, basically studying dance, and also thinking a lot about rhythmic cues and orchestration. Like that's a word for some reason that just like blew my mind today. It's been like an epiphany that when you study music, one of the most profound things that you can understand is a cue, like a CUE. So that's what I've been spending a lot this morning is like breaking down and understanding cues. Yeah. Do Joey from Concrete Blood. Can't say I am familiar, homie. Hell yeah, bruv. I think I'm almost caught up on chat, but yeah. Free advice is a gift. Don't knock it. Appreciate it. Absolutely, brother. I mean, if that's to Dana, absolutely. Like, look at me. I'm sitting here just pouring out unsolicited or solicited advice. But I think as a musician, as a young musician, again, I started music at like 9, 10, 11 years old. I think it's really vital to very simply acknowledge the perspective of yourself, because it's almost like at free advice as a whole, I love mentors. I love, knowledge being passed. I strongly believe in this. But I think in this modern age, we're talking about modern 2026, we are in a sea of advice, a sea of resource. It's everywhere. It's all at your fingertips on your phone. And this is beautiful. This is actually amazing. This is a tool if you're intelligent enough to utilize it. But I think what this also might do is if you're a young person with a developing mind, you don't understand yourself, you don't understand what your likes or dislikes are, what your unique opinion is, it's very important for you to return to your unique perspective. Recognize what you have to honestly, the advice that you need to offer yourself, and the perspective that you're developing matters. It's valuable. It's really important. But yeah. Anyways, I'm yapping like crazy, bro. That's probably the first time in my life I've used the word yap, but here we are. What do you think of the White Stripes? Good Riddance by Green Day. I like that as a name of a song. I love White Stripes. I'm not very familiar with White Stripes. Let me think. The White Stripes, get me wrong. They're the ones that wrote Seven Nation Army, right? Seven Nation Army. That song, I'll be honest, slaps. Like I love Seven Nation Army. And weirdly enough, that was like the second song. Oh yeah, it's the White Stripes. That's the second song I ever learned. Just like everybody else, I'm sure. First song was Smoke on the Water. Second song was White Stripes, Seven Nation Army. And then I think it was like a Beatles song or something. But yeah, White Stripes is dope. How can I perfect my taping on the guitar? You're taping, like you're recording. Damn. I mean, that's something I have yet to master. But if you're asking how you can be more fluent or more confident and more focused when recording, like speaking on camera or recording your music when you're in a recording studio, I think a lot of it just comes down to having a good awareness of rhythm, having good muscle memory, and also just practicing. Like if you're practicing, like genuinely practicing, not practicing just like playing the same riff a million times over, like practicing and pushing yourself and challenging yourself over and over and over again. When you hop in like a studio or try to do like a studio recording, if you're practicing a lot, like you're well practiced, it will come a lot more fluently. What's good? What's good, Meha? Welcome. Hell yeah, brother. It's like slap jiggy boogie. Hell yeah, brother. I have no idea what that means, but I love that shit. Hurrah. Tell me how to practice. Bruv. I love that question so much, but usually the way I understand and like to explain my perspective on practice is basically as a young guitarist, I really dislike practicing. I don't know why. Maybe it's just I wasn't focused, brain's not fully developed. I don't know, but I could barely practice for like an hour. Like if I was trying to practice for an hour, I would barely practice for an hour. Eventually, when I did rock school, so basically I would jam with a bunch of live musicians at Long McQuaid, and I realized how bad I was. Like I realized, man, I suck. Like I can't jam with other musicians. I don't know how to rehearse songs. So then that forced me. It forced me to practice for hours a day. I still hated it. I still hated practicing, but I would practice for like 3-4 hours a day because I was like, damn, there's real ego on the line. I'm jamming with other musicians. I gotta be in rhythm. I want to sound good. I want to perform well. And long story short, as a young kid, I despised practicing. As an adult, the last like 9-10 years, I love practicing. I practice for like 5 hours a day. Probably like that's my regular instance. Maybe sometimes it's 2 hours, sometimes it's 3-4, it doesn't even matter. But I think the key thing to understanding practicing is you have to like the material you're practicing. You gotta, and not only like it, you have to basically build a healthy relationship with the content that you're practicing. So if at some point you're just like forcing yourself to be like, okay, let's play this riff a million times over, or this scale a million times over, and you despise it, you're not gonna like practicing. Now, maybe that's a part of the journey. I don't know. I don't have all the answers by any means. But all I can tell you is, as a full-grown adult, I love practicing. I practice for insane amounts of time. I don't know why I can do that. I mean, but I think a lot of it is I also spend a lot of my time as an adult practicing original stuff. I practice new concepts, new techniques. I'm working on stuff that's challenging me genuinely. So maybe the simplest advice I could offer you is find the skill level you're at when you're practicing and push yourself, challenge yourself enough where it's engaging, while it's attractive. You're just like, oh, I'm learning harmonics or something. And you find that so enjoyable that you genuinely want to practice, but don't practice or don't push yourself so much or jump outside of your skill level that you basically burn yourself out, where you find practicing is like dredging and you hate it. So it's like, for me, I practice all the time because I love it. I have a million different things literally that I can practice. I could practice for hours and never run out of things that I find are engaging to me. But that's the idea. Is like practice so much that you're challenging yourself, especially as a young guitarist, but don't push yourself so much or don't go so far to your skill level that you stress yourself out and you're burning yourself out because yeah, that sucks. That's like the entire practice as a guitarist. Yeah. Keep on yapping. I got you. It's yo, it's the yeah, it's we're in Yappersville all day long, brother. Like it's the Yappageddon or whatever. I'm attracted to everything that's about guitar and music. Now you give me a new style I'm attracted to. That's awesome, brother. That's W. W's for Yanib. Started playing it at the age of 15. Now I'm 17. Yo, I love that. Also, hello, Meher Puja. I'm not ignoring you. I just getting spammed. Yeah, just the life of a stream. Spam. So I started playing guitar at 15. That's honestly awesome, bro. I started again. Like it's not a competition. I think the earlier you start, the better. But yeah. I mean, I started at like technically 11. Truthfully, I picked up a guitar when I was 9, and yeah, you're killing it, bro. If you're 15, you're still probably gonna be playing guitar, yeah, until like your 20s and 30s. Like that's what's up, bro. That's what it's all about. Beautiful. Not everyone finds love in life. Are you able to play the tune of the song and listen to it? Not everyone finds love. I could probably do that. I could probably look into. Let's see. What's good? What's good, Demp? What's good, Dempsey? What's poppin', brother? Yeah, boy, bro. It's your boy Heath. It's your boy Heath Ledger. I'm back. Nah, I love Heath Ledger though. I love that dude so much. Never Too Late by 3 Days Grace. I do know that song. But I can't say I'm ready to perform it right now. I haven't played it in a while, and I need to focus on the rhythm section or the rhythmic. Yeah. Yo, thank you. Yeah, I love this beanie so much too, brother. It's like something out of like an ancient Roman thing, bro. I mean, for the record, bro, we could all touch grass more. Like legitimately, grass is really great to touch. We should all do that, brother. That's awesome, bro. I feel I feel honored to be brethren's. Practice to learn, not to be perfect. It can be. Like that's the thing, straight up Caspian. The simplest answer to like understanding practicing is let's be real here. Most people they burn out. Like creatively, we're talking about guitar, we're talking about XYZ. Most people they burn out. So recognize that the simplest way I could tie this to a metaphor is it's a marathon, not a sprint. Play for longevity. Set yourself set yourself up for success. by not burning yourself out. I'll be honest, the core reason why I've been able to succeed as a musician, or at least get to this point where I've been doing this for 16 years, is because I'm very good at finding my boundaries, honoring my boundaries. That is basically learning to have fun as much as humanly possible. Like I talk about this, I kind of jest, but the core reason why I've been able to play as a guitarist, succeed as a creative or whatever, is because I basically, at a young age, was really good at saying "fuck you" to the noise, to the opinions, to the perspectives, or the pressure and expectations of everyone else. You know, I was so good at honoring my unique opinion, my unique perspective, being like, you know what? Everyone's like, oh no, learn scales. Oh no, but you got to join a band. Oh, you got to do this. And, you know, I would take this with a grain of salt, but I would always recognize that, okay, but what is my unique perspective? Like, what is naturally fun to me? What elicits joy to me? And I really feel to this day, this is what I do. You know, if it's like, if there's any part of guitar, I mean, I'm also obviously been playing guitar for a long time, so I have a different, more developed opinion on this, or developed ability to push my boundaries of what I find fun. But literally, it's like the key to succeeding as a creative, or any creative, or as a guitarist, is literally to just have as much humanly fun as possible, as much fun as humanly possible. And part of that is literally just ignoring, or just like dismissing a lot of the opinions or expectations or pressure that other people want to put on you. They're just like, oh no, you should do this. You got to do this. And you just be like, yeah, maybe. But it's like, you just be like, you know what? But fuck everyone's opinions. I'm just going to do whatever I want to do for fun, like in a self-aware way. So practice, don't practice. I mean, you should practice, but have as much fun with it. Like if you're not having fun, redirect exactly to where the fun is. And let me be real here, there is fun always somewhere. You will always find, maybe it's putting down your guitar and, I don't know, doing something else that has nothing to do with music, or not the music that you think it is, but genuinely allow yourself to attract or gravitate the fun. Because again, it's a marathon, not a sprint. If you try to like burn yourself out, like, oh, I gotta play as much as humanly possible and force the process, you're not gonna last. You're not gonna be a guitarist for the entirety of your life, because it's a lifelong endeavor. Yeah. Yes, sir. Beautiful. But look at Truther. Truther's rocker brother. That's super dope, bro. That's super dope. What's good? What's good, Jay? What's poppin', my guy? Play a boat azul. Like when I said touch some grass. Yeah. I always, yeah, I'm just, bro, I'm just saying words, bro. Play some metal, punk, emo, hardcore. Yo, I love that. I love that shit, bro. I would absolutely love to. Maybe not right now, but I'm also very pressed for time because I have plans in the next like couple hours. But yeah, super dope. Are you into yoga, meditation, hippie kind of stuff? I'm absolutely deeply into health and wellness. I don't do yoga a lot. I do qigong. So I do qigong and tai chi a lot. Not something a lot of 31-year-olds do, but I've been doing tai chi and qigong for about 6 years now, and I love it. I love it very much. Nah, Double H, DJ, DK, DN has some strong opinions. Got that same narcissistic streak too. Little bit of schizo. Well, I'm glad we have, self-diagnosis. What's the word? Pocket therapists here. We got the pocket therapist here, diagnosing people. Damn, that's harsh, bro. I feel for you, dog. Well, all I'll say to the one fellow that decided to be super unhinged is, I don't know. I mean, I might hit that button where, what's the word? Do a timeout. You might earn yourself that beautiful 24-hour timeout badge. And, show that to your friends. It's like 24-hour timeout. It's high praise. It's a beautiful period to reflect on why you might want to project and call people, or self-diagnose people or whatever. Yeah. Gold words. If this is true, there's nothing important to be successful than appreciating yourself. Absolutely, bro. Like, yeah, it is. it is all just an internal journey. Like literally, it's like, you know, whether you're succeeding or making money or living your wildest dreams, if you can't just love and appreciate yourself, then, you know, it doesn't really have the same value. It doesn't really resonate the same way. It's all about just loving yourself and finding what you uniquely love in this world. If you can attract and gravitate that, then you're gonna be good. Maybe have some dads. Put the guitar down, pick up crochet. Thank you, September Frogs. I'll keep your sage words in mind. Crochet sounds. I know a women that love crochet, and honestly, there's got to be something to it, bro. You know, I think for one thing, crochet would probably definitely teach you some powerful lessons about discipline and patience. Yeah. Actually, aura farming doing qigong. I mean, I've never used the word aura farming ever, but yeah, I love it. I love it, bro. I'm definitely. I think dance as a whole, I think dance and performance art is literally, if we want to say the word aura farming, it's like the ultimate form. Performance art where you're literally just like, you know, just rocking out, doing things you love and inspiring other people. That's healthy shit. I thought you were a tele doctor who can diagnose schizophrenia. Asking for a friend. Bro, I'm so far from a doctor. I mean, I almost became a dietitian. I understand the diet and the mind and the body, but I'm not a doctor, bro. Such happy music, such happy sounding chords. All right, I think I finally hit the I'm finally at the front of the chat. Do you know Last Night on Earth by Green Day? I actually don't. I actually don't. Is that a good song? I mean, maybe I should check it out. Holy shit, is that a guitar? What are you streaming on? I'm streaming on a piece of garbage Android phone. But yeah, this is a guitar. This is. Yeah, lots of harmonics, lots of lower notes tapping combos flowing through. Word, excess Tenacion. Hell yeah. Rest in peace. Happy birthday, XXX Tenacion. Honestly, not familiar. I might have just botched his name. Not familiar with his music, but I have a feeling he's a dope dude. A lot of people are mourning him. Can use a peaceful, sustaining reverb chorus background music. Yeah, bruv. Huh. Like Rick Beato. That's awesome, bro. I agree. I agree, Beast. I know what I do sometimes naturally is I play like gentle, you know, sounds of rivers and nature if I'm not already in nature. But I actually had this epiphany a few days ago. What I want to do is I want to get really good at basically producing ambient backtracks. So say if I'm just like chilling and I use different effects on Ableton and I create like a beautiful synth or some sort of beautiful foley and I just weave together this beautiful backtrack. That's what I think I would love to do in the future. I'll just get very, very ambient. Just double down on the ambience and make it as beautiful as humanly possible. Just embracing the creativity and performance parts, just feeling it, drowning in the vibe. Heck yeah. That's legendary, Ron. That's legendary. All right, first mistake of the stream. I feel so bad. I put the guitar down for a while. Ah, and you say picked up croquet. Ah, that's cool, bro. I mean, yeah. I still fuck with what you're talking about. Place to say Bollywood. I can't say I know Bollywood, friend. Yeah. I'm using a preamp. I'm using a preamp, Hora. Yeah, I'm using a preamp and I'm plugging my preamp right here into Ableton. So I'm using an audio interface to make it sound crisp as fuck. Were you the dude from GTA? Were you from Dude? Can you play GTA? Oh, I'm from Canada, brother. I'm from Canada, BC. I don't know shit about GTA. Yeah. That is the music from GTA. I don't know how to perform it. I like to sing and write songs. That's awesome, bro. I think music is one of the best forms. Dude, that's awesome. Bless you. Bless you, Scars Gang. That's dope, brother. I've definitely written a lot of music myself, and I feel like it is powerful. Like, I'll be honest, a lot of, for me, music is like, it's cathartic. It's been like that for a while, where I've literally just like, I've written so much music that I have zero intention on releasing, but I've also written lots of music that I have full intention on releasing. But it's a process of recording and doing studio sessions. My friend Jenna and her friend are arguing. Can you support this? I have no idea, bro. What are they? I don't know what Jenna and her friend are arguing about, bro. All I can say, and this is more of speaking to like trolls that are trying to argue on my channel, which fortunately there's none today, but there is that, you know, there's a point to arguing, right? The ancient philosophers like Aristotle and Socrates and all these, the philosophers that studied at Aristotle's academy, or maybe it was Socrates' academy, I don't know. Basically, there's an ancient purpose of why people argue, right? We argue because we want to get to deeper truths. Like, we don't just argue for no reason. There's not like, people aren't supposed to just like, just dump on each other via argumentation. It's like we argue to come to a deeper truth, to, understand truth. It's like people should have intention on why they're trying to argue. And yeah, I don't know if if that's not the intention, if people aren't arguing with the intention to see deeper truth, then that's not an argument. They're just I don't know what it is exactly. It's dysfunctional social dynamics. That's wicked, bro. I feel like I'd like to visit Nepal one day. Yeah, play Master of Puppets. Hell yeah, bro. I swear that's probably the 12th, 13th time in the last few days that I've got requested Master of Puppets. And I love it. Like, I love Master of Puppets very much. I don't know how to play it, though. I don't know how to play. Got my first donation in YouTube recently. Bro, that's awesome. That's awesome, bro. I'm happy for you. That's so awesome. But absolutely, I'm going to learn Master of Puppets at some point. Bless. Yeah, honestly, I'm not sure if I've even enabled donation mode. I'm not sure if I'm going to necessarily. But in the future, I'm gonna hit 1,000 subscribers in the next week or so. Like, that's the goal. And once I hit 1,000, I'm sure I'll figure out how to openly do monetization. Those aren't happy with themselves. Probably, bro. Yeah, that's exactly. That's projection. That's okay. Welcome to the 3D dimension, the dualistic dimension. It's where people think it's you versus me, right? Yeah. Iceberg, what's on the surface? Huh. Iceberg. What's on the surface isn't telling what's under. That sounds dope as fuck. Like, I'm kind of curious what the song is. I don't know how to play it, of course. So, Iceberg. What on the surface isn't, isn't telling what's underneath. That's a pretty dope name, I must say. Telling what underneath. I'm getting pretty good at typing what. I think that's not even a song where you're just kind of saying philosophy. Wow. Yeah, I don't know if that's a song, bro. Nothing popped up. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's that's what I just recognized. That's all good. I don't know. I get so many people just say random stuff, or I assume it's a song. But yeah, can you play Polyphia stuff? I cannot play Polyphia stuff right now. I would love to though. In the future, I'm definitely going to rock some Polyphia. What are my favorite female artists? Bruv, I love that. I love that question so much. There are so many incredible female artists. I'll be honest, though, I think Paramore, she is 1000% one of my favorite female artists. I don't necessarily listen to her music a lot. Like, I listen to it sometimes. I'll come across a song and hear her perform, and I'm like, wow, that's a really well written song. So, Paramore is incredible. Like, she, again, musically, I appreciate what she does so much. She's a genius, like Hayley Williams. But, Evanescence, I think that's how it's pronounced. Evanescence also, I would say she is incredible. That band, her vocals, phenomenal. Extremely, I have so much respect for Evanescence. So definitely like Hayley Williams and Evanescence. There's probably so much more, but yeah, female vocalists. I don't know, bro. It's like I've been a massive fan of the vocalists that sing Attack on Titan. So I don't know, it's like you're familiar naturally. It's like Attack on Titan has like orchestrations and there's female vocals that sing a lot of the themes. I think she's a genius. I love her vocals. Yeah. Those artificial harmonics are coming strong. Imperial March. I honestly can't say I know which Imperial March and what that song is. Bless. Yo, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Strings. That's a pretty dope name, too. Yo, thank you. I've no idea. I've no idea how to play Pink Floyd, sadly. I like Pink Floyd. I like Pink Floyd a lot, but I haven't learned how to perform Pink Floyd. Yo, thank you, Rayo. I love my attire. I definitely, these are like clothes that over the years, especially this is all like I got this like, a few months back. Got this like a month ago. It's like for some reason, a big part of how I've lived my life is like as a young teen, I really did not like expressing myself like with my clothes. I genuinely, for whatever reason, I thought it was like a thing that didn't make sense. Like it was almost like I didn't feel like I deserved to like wear and dress like a musician because I was like a new musician. I was like, I can't dress expressively. Then when I turned like 20 or something, I kind of had a breakthrough. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to dress as expressively as human possible. And then over the years, I feel like I've just developed where the things I wear mean a lot to me. Like the things that I choose to dress, it means like a lot. It's things that I really highly value. No sound. Is that true, bro? I don't know. I think the sound should be on. That might just be you, my friend. Yeah. Hour 14. I gotta work on those higher notes. Gotta work on those. Berg, raise your volume. And May, yeah, I think it's just my sound's working fine. Yeah, got a cool fashion sense, bro. Thank you, dog. Honestly, it's funny. I've had so many people just walk up to me and just be like, compliment me on my jacket or my shirt or whatever. So Yeah, and I love this shit. Like I even ordered some of the dopest pants I've ever seen in my life that are coming in the mail today. So it's like, yeah, I'm gonna add even more. I'm adding like some really cool pants. They're called samurai pants, but they're dark red, like acid wash dark red. They're like a sort of like an auburn garnet, but they're acid wash, and then they have like Japanese symbols in them, like not like actual symbols of the language, but it's like Japanese. What are they called? It's very cool. Like they're kind of like the things you see on Naruto. But yeah. I gotta get these angles. If I'm here. Beautiful. Yo, yeah, my name is Ryan. Yes, Ashay is my brand or my like moniker, but my name is Ryan. Yeah. I love the name Ryan. What's good? This Naruto. If your name's Naruto, that's legendary as fuck, bro. Cause I love that show. What's good? Welcome Russia. Welcome Russia. Homie from Russia. Shoutouts from Canada. Yeah, I feel like there's the one song from Naruto. Yeah, dog, nah, I got you. I'll probably be out of the house because I got plans. But eventually, probably tomorrow or later tonight when I do a stream, I'll show these dope pants. Yeah, there's the one Naruto outside. I messed that up, but yes, Naruto has some beautiful, beautiful flute music. Yo, that's awesome. Beautiful. Blessings from Canada. Blessings from Canada. Australia. Yo, what's good? My name's Ryan. My name's Ryan. Love you too, brother. I'm in Canada, BC. Improv is just popping off, brother. Your cool English language. You cool. Thank you. I like English. Hell yeah. I do play. Well, I play the pan flute primarily. Yeah, it's the Romanian nai. Yes. Appointment. Sweet. That's so cool. Yeah, I've met a lot of really awesome, a lot of awesome Ryans. Yeah. It's definitely, yeah. Ryan's are pretty chill, I've noticed. Like the Ryans that I meet. Bless. Alright. I feel I'm gonna have to soon put an end to this live stream, unfortunately. I feel like I could definitely kick it for another another couple hours, like, but I definitely notice, yeah, I have some plans that I gotta commute down to downtown. Try D minor, or A minor, D minor, G, A minor, D minor, G, and E minor, and then E minor, E7. Oh, wow. I liked how, what is it? That composition, the one you just said, Beast, without the E minor, the E7 at the end, made a different sort of, a different shift. But it reminded me of something from, I think, what is it? Either Death Note or Naruto. There's like a song that had that exact melody where it's like, but instead of ending on an E7, it ends on E or A minor. Yeah. Yeah, no, yeah, I've gotten Heath Ledger a lot. Like I look similar. Apparently, I look like a lot of people, which is pretty cool. Yeah. But I love that because Heath Ledger, he really seems like a beautiful soul. Like he's very much, he's a dope dude. Beautiful. Heck yeah, I definitely, I feel like Ryan. I definitely feel like a Ryan. Demon Slayer music. Hell yeah. Great taste. I love Demon Slayer. Yeah, I do. I think I stream a lot in these earlier periods. Like I've been streaming a lot at like 12 p.m. or like 12, yeah, like noon for me. And I think that's actually like it's a good time frame for Indian people. But yeah, gotta love it. It's like Indian people are dope as fuck. Yeah. It's like tapping for show, or does it add to the playing? Interesting. I think, okay, none of it's for show. Like that's what I feel is I'll make clear. But let's be real here. Part of why I even learned tapping is a transition. Tapping is a transition element, right? You know, if I'm gonna play, you know, it's like tapping, as I've seen it, I think I take it to a different place lately, like compositionally, but for me, I've always seen tapping as a perfect, a means of balancing different, more melodic elements. So if I'm playing like something that has a lot of harmonics, it's like tapping is almost like a harmonizer, as I see it. Like it's like you play a riff and you're just like, you can create something that has like beautiful depth. Like everyone loves harmonics. I personally am extremely attracted to harmonics, but it's like tapping, for me at least, when I learned it, I saw it as like a means to transition intelligently. And the more that I've learned tapping, I think it literally is more of a, it's a harmonizer. It harmonizes. So it's like, you know, it creates a balance and a harmony within some of the more melodic elements, which I think is beautiful. Yeah. It's also an amazing, like this is what I notice what I do in my playing is tapping, like say higher string tapping, right? Where like I'm tapping here and then I like tap on the 12th, tap on the 17th. That is a phenomenal way to climb or transition. So say I'm like here, it's like I'm climbing the fretboard by using tapping as a way to almost like pinpoint or creatively navigate my way through the different parts of the fretboard. It's almost like I'm setting a reference point, and then I like, create around that. It works very well as that, yeah. Hella talented. You should listen to the GTA 5 song. Try it someday. Hell yeah, brother. I'm sure that could do some beautiful things with that. Can you please pay attention on freaking guitar? I have no idea what that means. Play attention on freaking guitar. I'm not sure what attention is, brother. Yeah. Sorgia opus. Clavic Cembalisticum. That's a super interesting name. I'm going to search that up out of pure curiosity. Opus. Clavic. Oh. Goddamn. Oh. Okay. Clavicliscum piano. I don't want to play it out because it's going to copyright me, possibly. Play F, D minor, F, G minor. G minor, yes. We love G minor. F, D minor. So F, D minor, F, G minor. I think isn't that a G minor? Oh, that's an alternate G minor. Where's our primary G minor? Yeah. Oh. I like this. Okay. B minor serves so well as a transitionary point from F, I feel. Yeah, and F minor, or B minor and G minor go so well together. Okay, and then, back to C. Back to F. Back to D minor. Back to B minor 6. I actually don't know B minor 6. I'm assuming it's B minor, but, with a little addition. B minor 6 chord consists of the root notes B. Okay. So the B minor. Oh, B minor 6. Whoa. What the? So 6. Whoa, no, that sounds like trash. Whoa. Maybe I got that wrong. That's a 6. 1, 2, 6. Huh. So drop D tuning. That's an interesting thing. Yeah. Yes. All right, friends. I think I have to make my way. But thank you so much for chiming in. Low battery. Goddamn. I give up battery so fast lately. But yes, thank you so much for chiming in. I deeply appreciate you guys. Yeah, I'm going to go for a run, do a cold plunge, and head downtown. But yes, thank you so much for chiming in. Beautiful. Thanks for sharing your mind, Yasin. Yes. I'm going to have dinner. Thank you, Vape. That's something as it's 9:56 in London. Hell yeah, brother. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you, Vape. Appreciate you. Appreciate you guys chiming in. Yeah. What beautiful human beings. But yes, sir, I'm going to head out now. This is my outro. So my name is Ryan. I teach people guitar, and I do meditative sound journeys, and I do kind of vlog style stuff where I chill in the forest. Thank you so much for chiming in. Much love. Bless. If this content resonates with you, feel free to follow this channel. Yeah. Much love. Subscribe. Much love.